Rahal opens up on impact of John.The Force's injury on their family. American motorsport has many famous family names, and two of its most formidable dynasties in recent years have been the Rahals in IndyCar and the Forces in drag racing. The two became one when veteran IndyCar Series racer Graham Rahal, the 35-year-old son of 1986 Indy 500 winner Bobby, married Courtney Force, the now retired, but hugely successful, drag racing daughter of NHRA legend John. The Force family's world was rocked recently when John, the 16-time NHRA Funny Car champion, suffered a traumatic brain injury in a horrendous 300 mph fiery crash at Virginia Motorsports Park on June 23. After being airlifted to hospital, having also suffered a broken sternum and a right wrist injury, 75-year-old Force spent several days under heavy sedation in intensive care before being moved to an acute neuro care unit. Following 15 days in hospital in Virginia, Force was released to fly to a neurological rehab center. A statement from his team revealed that he continues to deal with cognitive and behavioral symptoms of his injury, and that he is now conversing with staff and his family but is still prone to periods of confusion. No timetable has been set for his rehab, and he remains in the facility at the time of writing. Of course, racing drivers are well aware of the dangers of their profession, and six-time IndyCar race winner Graham was very close to Justin Wilson, his former teammate, who was killed when hit by debris in a crash at Pocono in 2015. Rahal, who has two children with Courtney, spoke candidly this week about the repercussions of Force's crash on their extended family group. "He is improving, and that's all we can ask for," said Rahal, who revealed he watched the crash live on TV while his wife was napping. "It was early morning out in California. My girls were running her ragged. When I saw it, I immediately went to her and said, 'Hey, you should probably wake up. You should probably look and see what's going on here.'" Force's accident was terrifying, as his car exploded in flames just after completing a 302 mph run before slamming into concrete barriers on either side of the track. The ebullient Force has won a total of 157 funny car events in his storied racing career, which began in 1978, and he is a 22-time champion car owner. "Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of crashes in NHRA," Rahal added. With Courtney's explosion in 2017 and Brittany, Force's other highly successful racing daughter, had hers, and John has had a lot over the last 5 years or so, but you know when it's different. You can see it. We all saw it. It's hard because at that stage the reality was that we didn't know anything. Lori, my mother-in-law, was with me. So, we didn't know anything. There was just so many questions to be asked about what's the condition. It wasn't until really a day and a half later that we started to get some clarity on what it was, but this is racing.